first in tonight. How are you? Hey, Carrie. Tis a crispy one today, 94. How you doing, JR? Hello, Alan Gentry. Hello, Callie Mo. Good to see everybody. Thank you, Callie Mo, again for the thank you. Finally get noticed. I don't know what goes on, character. I can never figure out the ins and outs of YouTube. Never can figure it out. Yeah, I had a great birthday yesterday. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, Callie Mo, I leave that coffee all sitting out 6 in the box. I just like to look at it for a couple days before I put it up on the shelf. Boy, it sure makes for nice mornings. I'll tell you that. That is whatever they do on that grind and those beans is top flight. Thank you, JR. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's a great birthday. I got more stuff to show tonight. All right, what are we doing? We don't know what we're doing. What are we doing? We got a hood cop car. Yes, we do. There we go. We got a hood cop car. So please tap the like button if you're coming in. It's very appreciated. It's a hot wind, 90, I guess it was 98 today. Hopefully it's cooling down good. Coming in here the back way to get the coffee to avoid all that crazy light. Yeah, we're up in the Central Valley. I imagine it'll start cooling off in a little bit. Breeze comes in, but you know, I kind of like the heat today. It just warms me to my bones. Crispy there, yeah. It's the heat. Yeah, kind of given a choice between cold and hot. I'll take the hot any day of the week. You know, we just didn't run, really, for all intents and purposes, didn't even run the heat in the winter. Thank you, Lily. Thank you. Like a Grand Prix racing through here. Grand Prix racing. Thunderstorms. Free State Raceway. We'll see you tonight in Laurel under the lights. Come on down for the finest in the pacers and the trotter. Harness racing at its finest as Lily Hanover defends her title in the filly class. Saturday, Capitol Drag Raceway, stock cars, funny cars. Gas, nitro, rails. So we're gonna make up some pizza tonight. We're gonna have pepperoni, ham, salami, maybe even throw some pineapple, some mushrooms. So it's gonna be a combo. Should have gotten some of those black chopped olives to put on there too. I like olives. I don't eat them too often. Yeah, hey, Mystic, yeah. We have pizza maybe once a month. It's nice to have some pizza. Once a month. We gotta watch our figures. I got my nice Oakland shirt on. Let's hope I get a place to park. And I do. Prime parking right here. Thank you. We're going to have some fully loaded pizza tonight. Let me get in here and get my coffee, because the best thing to have on a real hot day is coffee. I noticed since I put the Oakland shirt on, a lot of people have been keeping their distance from me, like I'm some kind of hood rat or something. I don't know. What do you guys think? Good evening, Amanda Hug and Kiss. How are you? Teresa Martin, how you doing, honey? Boy, it's a hot one on this phone right now, and I don't really have ever a way to cool it down. That's gonna be a big problema in there we go. Big problema in Vegas. All right, honey, what are we doing? I guess I look kind of thuggish today. I don't know. Thank you. Did something else come, Teresa? I don't know. There's another. I got confused. I had a few drinks last night. It was surprise, surprise, and I couldn't remember. You know, a delivery came today of some stuff. How you doing, Cindy? Amanda hug and kiss. Be like, oh, imagine that. You know, oh, yeah. To say the least, there was some alcohol being consumed last night, right? Oh yeah. Amanda hug and kiss. Like, yeah, I hear that. I did get a delivery. I got another bag from Total today. It had I don't know if I want to say, because I want to kind of show everybody. I don't want to kind of let the cat out of the bag, but doggone. Oh, we were having a great time last night. Oh, I had the best time. Those Friday vertical streams are so much fun. So much fun. So, you know, I don't think make it a surprise later. Yeah, was that from you, Teresa? Because, gosh, I'm embarrassed if it was, because I know you said something last night, and I couldn't remember if it was Patricia Wakefield or you, and I'm just like, oh, man. You know, because we did have a little bit of spirits last night, right? And, you know, I like that. I always have such a good time on those vertical streams. I don't know where Ronnie is, but I got to thank him for, as usual, his great duty on moderating. So much fun. Yeah, if I could do it, I would do them every day. You know, that's how much fun they are, but I'm afraid it'd be too much drinking and stuff, so I'd be out of control. There's Ronnie. Yeah, you do a heck of a job. Awesome. That was Patricia last night. Mine should have come with the card too. Yeah, it probably is in the bag there. But I got back this morning, and the lady was sitting outside the house, and she said, "Are you Steven?" I said, "Yeah," and or Rosie, and I said, "Yeah," and she's like, "I got the delivery for you, and here's another bag of stuff." So I'm like, "Wow!" I mean, holy smokes! So it's just like, wow. Yeah, so we'll open it, we'll take a look at that, but how very exciting, you know, for everybody that made the birthday, and especially it's just, we don't have to buy any top shelf liquor for a while, that's for sure. That's for doggone sure. So, wow, I mean, I just feel very, I guess the word is very blessed. Very blessed. Thank you, Noreen. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. People are going to be in a foul mood here. Yeah, just saying, Teresa, unbelievable. I mean, and Tim, and wow. I mean, honey, you really went above and high styling on that. And there's another bag here today. I don't know if you heard last night. I busted the last shot glass last night. I look in the bag today, a little bit of a spoil alert. Yeah, there's some shot glasses in there, and not just any ones. I'll tell you, we had Cheryl in a little bit last night for an hour or so, and Ronnie punching away, and I'll tell you, Ronnie is really like a backbone warrior of the channel, and Shimei, but definitely Ronnie. And we have the kookiest people come in on Fridays. That's what makes it so fun. I had the best birthday I've had in years. And I didn't even have a cake. I don't need no cake. Man, I got Bush Light beer. I got what do we got? Michelob Ultra. I got I guess we're gonna get a show. Wow, we even got a show tonight. Get down on it. Get down on it. It's a California thing. It's called three-wheeling. You can only do that about 100 times, and then the hydraulic wears out on it. Especially if you buy a real crappy cheap one. Get down on it. Get down on it. I'd hate to ride diagonal. It's a California thing, honey. It's a California thing. Right? It's just a lot of weirdos here. Second possible to see here with this sun. Everybody looks at me like I'm a dope when I'm trying to park. Get down on it. Get down on it. Tap the pole, tap, tap. That's it. That's all we have to do. Alright, we're running the phone without the cover on it. I like people were giving me all kinds of respect. And how you doing, Lurker? Yeah, California weirdos. So one thing's for sure, this phone's not going to take a charge. It's not going to take a charge when it's hot, but we already knew that for these. I don't think they'll ever be able to overcome that, because that's such a powerful processor. I'm going to have to start getting used to using the cooler again on the phone. I have it. I tried it the other day. It works great. Just plugged in. I didn't put it on the phone. For me, it's very dangerous to run the phone without the external case on it. Right? Because then you get into a butterfinger situation. And this phone's not going to be able to take many more hits. You know what I'm saying? The thing is 5.5 years old. It's been on duty. So one of these times, not going to make it. What's up, Anton Smith? How you doing? What's going on? I don't have a lot of interest in Putin. I haven't seen people do that with cars in years. Used to do it, yeah. I have 2 cell phones, but I don't want to carry 2 of them. I have a Galaxy 8. I actually have about 5 cell phones, but they're just starting with my Samsung flip phone from 2009 or whatever. Yeah, right on there, but it should be followed by Oreos. I just wanted something local before they leave. Before they leave, I want to have something to remember the glory days of what it was to be Oakland baseball. That's it. I have my bag phone from like 1985. Well, that girl's like a walking chalk. My name is Frank. Oh, well, it was all right, Magda. You didn't have to say that. You know, it's just, uh, you know, being, versus having you not be here, it's fine, right? I mean, I wouldn't have said anything last night, but he was just coming over and saying hi, and we just had a really good time. I mean, the vertical streams are just unbelievably fun. I must be on my 10th cell phone. I probably had, what did I have? I had a Samsung flip phone I still have. Then I had a HT1 or HC1 from Taiwan. That was a piece of crap. Burned up in my hand. And they had like 4 more of them. And I finally said, you know what, that's it. And I got the Samsung Galaxy. No, my daughter sent me an S5 that she had, which was cool, but it didn't have any stabilization. But I did do some videos on the channel just to show old technology. You could still do good videos. And then I got the Samsung S9 Plus, and I had that until I smashed that in the recliner. It got caught in the metal doodads down there and smashed it to pieces. But I've had the S10 Plus since April of 2015. No, 2019. So when these people get out of these cars, it's like they're going to melt. Right? They're just hitting like the temperature, and they've been in their air-conditioned bubbles all day. Doodad's caught. Yeah, I could tell. You could just hear that glass crunching, and oh man, I love that phone because it was better. How you doing? How you doing, Brad? It was better in low light than the S10. It was beautiful in low light. As soon as I had the S10 Plus and I had them, and I'm like, wow, this S10 Plus is actually better than the S10 Plus is actually worse in low light. So get down on it. So it was a great birthday. Thanks to those of you who came in on the vertical stream last night. They bring a lot of people in, which is always a lot of fun. Yeah, some of it's crazy. I mean, some people are really weirdos. Yeah, the S10 is still getting updates. Yep. Yep. Still getting updates. For how much longer, I don't know, but I don't need updates. I mean, whoever tries to do anything, right? Anton Smith, who knows where you are? You're off in, cross-dresser land looking at that. I don't know where you are, brother. I mean, it's all cool, I'm just saying, but we don't see you around too much anymore. Get down on it. Get down on it. Yeah, so that was, yeah, we had a little bit of drink. It was interesting last night. The apple whiskey was actually pretty good. Like a novelty drink. And I got some more whiskey that came in today, believe it or not. So, I mean, it just, wow. Wow. Show you guys that. And also, Joyce sent in some more camo wear. So I would say it was a highly successful, really a nice, really solid birthday. We got young lobbers. Magda is a sweetheart, right? I went to sleep after this. I went to sleep after the second. That's all right, Lurker. You were around for a good long time. I wasn't even really on that late, but I was excited. So I won't be live till later. I'm not sure if I'll be on tomorrow night or not. Blackbird and I are we have a reservation. He insists on taking me to get a steak, so we're going to do that tomorrow night. sell us your shirt. What do you knew you'd like this? Right. You wished you looked so hoodish there, Gordon. I definitely have to take it. I have to definitely have this in Vegas, right? The yearly birthday thing. It's our tradition. It is our tradition. Yeah, thank you, Catherine. I couldn't wait to get a Oakland A's shirt, and thank you for the Casey's. I had some more lemon drops today. Man, I can't have them too often. I can do like a half a bag at a sitting. Those things are so good. Those clays. Why don't you sign that jersey and raffle off for charity? There you go. There's a good idea. Because what if it was like $5 or something? It'd be embarrassing to me, right? I am watching the Braves and Yankees game. Leaving the Braves pitcher last name is oh, bummer. Oh, that's cool, Duncan. Yeah, well, you saw the Orioles were flying high after the Yankees, and they ran into the buzzsaw of the Houston Astros. Man, that is a good team. I'll sign it and give it to someone for free. Ramsey will sign it. Right. Ramsey's like, oh man, everybody's falling all over themselves to get a Gordon Ramsay Manchester Man United shirt. I don't even know what team I don't even know if Ramsey ever made it to Premier League. I don't know. I don't know where he topped out in football. You thought it said Auckland, huh? Well, it's not going to be made. The memorabilia is not going to be around that much longer. Good evening, Doctor. What's for dinner? We're going to do up some pizza tonight, Doctor. I haven't had pizza in a long time. We're going to use one of Catherine's Chef Boyardee's. We're going to use some, throw down some prison sauce. We're going to spike that up a little bit. And we're going to put some mozzarella on it. We're going to put some mushrooms, onions, ham, salami, pepperonis, and pineapple. We're going to do it up. It's going to be fully loaded. What's up, Twisted? Gordon Rand, no wonder you had a cycle. You must be near. I never saw a guy get so much mileage out of an accident as Ramsey. I mean, you would have thought that he got totaled in a wreck, right? My type of talk. There you go. Pasta salad or spaghetti tomorrow, not sure. Do bell peppers on the pizza. I don't really like I don't like bell peppers, really. I'm not a pepper aficionado. Especially the green ones. The red ones and the orange ones I like. But those are so slow growing. Fall off my bike again just for... I will have I'll fall off my bike just for you, Magda be like, ooh, I don't know, guys. Plonker, so we're having a hard time. It's going to have to cool down a little more before we charge. And I don't have an AC system to cool it down in this, so we're just going to have to roll with it. That's the worst thing about Galaxy phones is they're terrible in heat. It doesn't have a name on the back. Everybody's doing good, thank you. Hi Shimei, how are you? Thank you Shimei for a fun night last night. How as they say in more juicy and red. How's your maters doing? You know what? I'm gonna get some Epsom salt and I'm just gonna put it around the base of it anyway. Because my tomatoes never really get red. And Janet's always looked like really super deep red and luscious. But Catherine sent me up some tomato feed. Because I do like my tomatoes. I wonder what Epsom salts has in it that makes them, probably makes them stronger or whatever. Red tomatoes, yeah, I only see maroon tomatoes after, after my fall. Fresh garden tomatoes are wonderful. Try frying what? Magnesium. Well, I could just put a magnesium pill down by each one and let it slowly dissolve, right? Just started coming. Yeah, I got a lot of them on there still green, but some of them are pretty good size. Right, how you doing, Max? I'm waiting for the mortgage lifters. Man, are those tasty. Uh, and then once a week, I like to give it deep watering. How is the weather back east in your neck of the woods? Probably hot where Chimay is. I think it was 99 in Baltimore. Imagine me and you. Do 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 do. We're frying together. How is, I checked in, Vegas was 109. How is the weather? I don't know if we're going to be theoretically possible to even go out in that kind of sun and heat. I don't know. Uh, I guess we could call it the Las Vegas death stream. Probably have a zillion people on that. A heat stroke in Vegas. Have your soil tested. My soil's just worn out in the planter boxes, right? Oh no. .102 in West Baltimore. There you go. Lee Hale, how you doing? Good old hot streets of West Baltimore there. Right. Man, I'm over on West Baltimore Street, man. It's hella hot, dude. We're gonna go down Brooklyn, get some crabs tonight. Just sweating off all day. There you go, Shermay. And then we gonna get some cold beer and we gonna get some crabs, man. You wanna come down? We're gonna be down in Brooklyn tonight. How about it? What are you thinking, Lee Hale? And we ain't gonna be driving because we don't know no police around. Because, you know, last time Frankie done hit his head on the cement. 110 downtown in Phoenix. Woo, what's the temperature in Las Vegas? I just felt the first cooling breeze coming in. Nice to see you, June. I just moved the furniture. Teresa Martin. 110 with 60% humidity. That's a little. That's almost like a tropical Hong Kong. I hope there's not going to be a monsoon. If you're the real Gordon Rand, you got bigger problems than Uh, I think Ramsey got voted. Who's your celebrity chef that you most want to fail? Those tropical storms in the Gulf are moderating temps here. They actually had a warning. The National Weather Service had a warning here, and you won't believe what the warning was for. I'll give you a hint. It has to do with people on the beaches and stuff. No, not nukes. I'll guess Anton Smith or the Polish being invaded again tonight. Remember the night he came on and said that? Right. No, not sharks. No sharks. You're not going to believe it when I tell you what the warning was. Nope, no poop. What was the National Weather put out a warning for coastal California for the beaches and yes, hypothermia. Can you believe it? They had the lowest recorded 46-degree water temperature off the coast of Crescent City. And they're like, you can survive about 13 minutes in the water. So you guys can't understand here, it's an Alaska current. So the beaches are useless here, right? So we actually have the coldest recorded temperatures right now, and it's just really moderating the water's not warming. We're in a very Alaskan flow here. That was a good one, Ronnie. We got warnings of hypothermia. People are being pulled. They're actually passing out in the water. Yeah, isn't it, Cindy? Out here, it's just like a totally different climate. Crescent City's on the border, just a little bit above where we were in Eureka. Maybe 100 miles more. Look it up. You can see hypothermia warnings. This is like the coldest coastal water in ever measured out here. You'd have to wear a wetsuit. You can't do anything in 46 and the water off Bodega Bay is like 53 degrees. You can't do anything in that. I bet you do, Ramsey. Your head keeps you afloat. Oh, it's a bloody good one. Right. Me head keeps me up. Yeah. Yeah. Ramsey's got a built-in flotation device. Dude, like the big head floating on the waves there. Yeah, who knew Ramsey would be such a favorite on the channel here, you know? The only thing that irritates Ramsey is when the ramen, noodle, and shrimp comes out, then it just goes ballistic. So the pizza will be a nice change of pace for you tonight.
Looking for a great offer on a truck?
Isn't it lovely? So thank you to those of you who have made my birthday so special and were on the chat last night. I really appreciate it. Again, shout out to Ronnie and Shamay for the great work that they did. It was good to see Cheryl come in. I love femboys in business skirt suits. Ramsey floats on. Well, I don't know if femboys are going to wear business skirt suits or not. I don't know. Is this guy looking to repost something? Towing and recovery service. We know what that means, recovery. This guy's looking for some meat on the lot. Anton, I don't know many femboys that wear skirt business suits. Maybe the business world is different these days. I don't know. Beef jerky's my jam. You'd like to get a touch of the wind, Gordon. Guy's got his Oakland Athletics gear on. I feel like I'm styling tonight. Guy's roasted on the trolley. It's like the guy should put his hand out for a tip. He's like, can we go again? Oh, June is amazing. June is like, I don't even know how to begin to describe June. She's taken a lot of punches in the last year, and she's still bobbing and weaving. You know what I mean? I love the girl. Love her. Please tap the like button. I at least show my daughter. She paid the bill. Up to the door. Going to make it happen. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till the Starlink. Birthday was great. I'm gonna wait till the Starlink comes down. I could put Verizon Home Internet in now for like $50 a month. You have a well-cushioned head with a lot of fat in it, Ramsey. You got that Wizard of Oz head. I am the great and powerful Oz. How dare you come before me, you colliginous collection of clattering junk. And you, lion. Still the most inexplicable scene in Hollywood history for me was the lion gets scared by the wizard. He's got no idea where the hell he is, and he just runs down the aisle and he just dives through a side window. Shit, you could be on the 20th floor or something. Here goes this kook just diving through a window, right? What did you do before YouTube Live? Oh man, I've been on YouTube since January 4th of 2013. I don't know what I did. I guess I was busting sod out in the Midwest, coming out on a Conestoga covered wagon, dude. I don't know. Breaking out the accent. That's right, Bruce. But you know what I mean? I could never understand. You know, are you that dumb? You're just going to dive through a stained glass window, right? You clattering collection of colliginous junk. They had some good lines in that movie. And you, Scarecrow, yes. You want to have a brain, eh? Who was your user? I never really had an inspiration. I don't know. When I first came on, geez, I don't know. There weren't many trans people on YouTube. I can tell you that. You know. We were a tiny select crew back then, right? And I didn't really get any inspiration from anybody. I was watching mainly renovation. I was too busy working on gutting and redoing the Rancho. Yeah, of course you were my inspiration. I've watched many Gordon Ramsay cooking episodes. He is a good, I don't know how he does it, but Ramsay, you got some really flaming reviews out of your hamburger place in Vegas there. Some people went nuts there on that filet, that beef Wellington. They kind of put the torch to you, mate. They said the wheels are coming off. And also, Salt Bay, I think he's closed a few places. That's the guy that drips salt all down these, right? Watching Hell's Kitchen nearly turned me off from eating it. It turned me off to Ramsay because you can't go into a place and say there's nothing you don't like. Yeah, stereo repair video, that's it. I wish I was in this channel back in. Yeah, that's cool. I wish you were too, Jude. There weren't many of us. It was a very, very small crew. And then it took TikTok to blow up the whole thing. And everybody and his mother wanted to transition. Salt Bay is not on my level. Salt Bay. I just couldn't believe this guy has got his black glove on and he's picking up the salt and it's bouncing off of his arm and he's got sweat coming out from under his glove. Right. Hey Jennifer, how you doing, babe? It's got sweat coming down and it's all getting mixed in. Been enjoying your Colorado River content, honey. Your Laughlin, Tinder blew it up too. I don't know about Tinder, but TikTok certainly did. Yeah, it was really gross, and a lot of people that saw that video and they were just turned off to the $280 steak, with or without perspiration. So I think Ramsay would have never tolerated that. To give him a taste of his own. Well, it was a novelty thing. Now it's kind of receding. I don't know what he has left. I don't know. Salt Bay is kind of one of a kind, right? You got to have a gimmick. I just returned to Las Vegas today. Oh, that's cool, honey. When are you going back to Hawaii? What was the worst cooking failure of who? Whacked him with the steak. Ramsay, you would never work with somebody. You would never work with another male chef ever. I don't think that you would cooperate. I don't think that you would work with anybody else. You're strictly a solo act. My worst cooking fail? Oh, I'm going to be honest, there haven't been a lot of them. I really can't think of anything that was really, really a failure. And I've done hundreds of them. I've been repetitive for 2024 because I've been otherwise occupied, but I don't know. Can anything remember? I'm going back to, okay, honey, I'm glad you're having a good time. Dorothy was hot for Scarecrow. When I started riding because it's coming through Oakdale and Sonora just got by already. Yeah, I mean, it's a great place. I baked some bread. I bake bread so often now I don't even do a video on it. Yeah, I don't know if I'm good cook, but it's just when you cook so much for so many years and you bake for so many years, it becomes intuitive. Like I can knock out blueberry muffins and not even have a recipe. I can knock out a loaf of bread without even having a recipe book in front of me. Because you understand what the proportions need to be. I can add pickle juice and relish and uh, uh, I mean, rye flour, and after a while, you just get it just is intuitive when you're working with that stuff. So I imagine a pastry chef gets to be the same way. Like you know how to work with dough, and you know how to make cakes. Cake recipes are always the same. Like three eggs, 1 cup of sugar, 2 cups of flour, and a cup of milk, and tablespoon of baking powder, and that's about it. A little bit of vanilla. We're not talking about rocket science here. And everything else is a variation on that. You want chocolate flavor? Okay, dump some Hershey's cocoa powder in, right? Let's talk about femboys. I don't know, Anton. I mean, it's your gig, and it's fine. I mean, I don't know what to say about femboys. Right. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, when you say a femboy, I think of a soy boy, right? Somebody that gets, thank you, Nino. Somebody that gets, somebody that doesn't get any sunlight. Sounds like you don't bake bread. I bake bread so often now that I don't even put it up, right? I made a loaf of pickle caraway seed bread the other day. Yeah, well, yeah, I appreciate that, Alan. So, uh, just, I mean, how much can you put up? I got a lot of great recipes up. They get a lot of traffic. People enjoy seeing them. Um, people, Rosie coffee. Yeah, I can take you home today and show you in my stoneware Dutch oven. There's a part of a loaf of bread that I baked on Tuesday of last week. Still enjoying it. Somebody, I hear a flautist. Do you hear somebody on a flute? Leah Sugar Britches, do you hear a flautist? I love femboy chat rooms. I hate to tell you, Anton, a lot of those femboy chat rooms are just perverted old guys that are playing some kind of Sims game on you. Oh, I miss Camo Dave. He told it like it is, but there's not many RVers that are traveling. So all of them are stationary. One claims he's buying land. He ain't buying no land. He got his junky old piece of the desert. I don't know, Magda. My friend Line Screw did a video about him the other day. I don't know. He's got good skills with the camera, but too much of a boring personality. Yeah, they're all perverted guys on there. They're not, like most of his guys. The FBI should be keeping a watch on their internet. I don't enjoy nomads. That nomad land being with the most boring. I just don't get along with Bob Wells. We have very different philosophies of life. Yeah, Camo Dave, I miss him. Man, he just laid down truth tracks. That was it. in a good way. I mean, and then, sometimes, you just got to take the hit, right? He's stressed out by litigation against him. Did he really have the litigation against him? I don't know, man. If you're going to sue somebody over YouTube, holy smokes. So Tater really sued him, huh? That's what everybody called Nomadic Fanatic Tater. People don't really like people that whine and beg for, uh, beg for stuff. Yeah, he was a balanced critic. Some things I didn't agree with, but a lot of stuff I did agree with. I really loved his Saturday afternoon. He'd go on about 5 o'clock his time. It's 5 or 6. Oh, June, we shut the place down last night. We drank so much honey. I had Crown Royal apple whiskey for the first time, which was surprisingly good for me because I don't usually go for flavored stuff. It was delicious. We were hitting the cognac, the beer, just a rip roaring good time, honey. Everything a birthday should be. He would drink too much. I don't know if Camo Dave was a drinker. I don't know. If you're 25 or you're 20, you're 25, 30, 35, maybe 40, and you got drinking, or you're hard drinking, it's going to wear and tear. But if you don't really start seriously drinking until your 60s, I mean, they don't even keep statistics on that, okay? I mean, who in the hell cares? You want to live forever or something? I mean, what the hell? People cling on to this like it's unbelievable. You got that one guy, no broken chairs. You got that one guy what is he? Some guy that's paying hundreds of thousands of dollars to see if he can slow the age process. A very precisely controlled diet, very precisely controlled sleeping, physical activity, and all of this stuff. And it's like, at the end of the day, dude, right? At the end of the day, it's like, right? You're not cheating anything. I drink every day and get stoned every and having a hell of a time. I'm not afraid of death. Are we finally charging to this thing? Yeah, we're finally charging it now. Wow. You don't want to live forever, but you don't want to leave this life. And well, I don't have my phone, Anton. Why don't you just text what it is and let us know? I had this sinus blockage, too long with the allergy season eventually. What is that called when people get frozen? Cryonics. Like Ted Williams' head or something. Or that's what Gordon Ramsay's going to have, his large head. They're going to have to build an extra large freezer for that head. No, I don't think it's good to be young drinking, and if you start day drinking, that's a really, really serious thing, But when you're in your 60s, and if not then, then when, right? Right. So you have a couple beers a night, big deal. Big deal. Now Friday nights, yeah, we get into the drink, right? But not enough to passing out and blacking out. Just enough to be having a good time. Shit, I'm Irish, guys. What do you want me to do? Kind of like the guy that sit on the Park Avenue, yeah. No, the guys on Park End, they're like guys that get canned from their advertising job on Madison Avenue, right? They're 40 years old. They were a copywriter. They were hoping to be making an ad manager, right? And they get bounced out, right? And then they're on the park bench with a newspaper over them. No, I'm not saying people should become alcoholics. I'm saying there's a point where you just want to live life a little bit and just enjoy, right? And that's a pretty good age to do it. I would rather die peacefully in my I had a family member I saw Thursday. I would rather die peacefully. No, I don't advocate that anybody be an alcoholic. Well, Hep C can be treated these ways. How you doing, Nicole? When I was your age, Anton Smith, they didn't have any treatment for it. We'd have these people come into the medical, the office, which is, I lived a great brand of me. Yeah, it's a very containable thing now. It's not like it used to be where you get cirrhosis of the liver. Trump says he never been drunk. Look at him. How do you feel about Shannon Doherty dying from cancer? I feel very bad that she is, and I've been following her Ishiwa or whatever her ex-husband is, that divorced, and he's living the high life. And uh, I just think some people just lack basic human compassion, you know. And I think that her ex-husband should really be ashamed of himself. She's not going to be around that much longer, you know. And do you really want to carry around all that guilt when she passes on? And believe me, she suffered a plenty, right? So I feel very bad about that. You know, I didn't really care about Mary Lou Retton and her fundraising for, you know, I didn't really appreciate that too much because she could have had Obamacare insurance and everybody was covered by Obamacare, right? You know, so I don't know what that was talking about. I don't know. But, you know, she doesn't get the residuals that she used to get, so. Oh, that's really nice, Nicole. You got a $50 win. Good deal. Good deal. How you doing, Queen of Moit, Nicole? I hope you're having a good day. Glad you got the victory. Trump's person is formed by his father. Yeah, I think it's a terrible situation. Yeah, it doesn't. That's true. Very true. I think people are very wary of tell-all books. I mean, these days everybody knows that people that write tell-all books are in it for the money. And what's up, Joni? Pizza's got to be made, Lily. I'm just doing a little chatting here tonight, letting the sun go down a little bit. I wanted to stick it to Trump, I think. Well, they said the average woman today weighs 175 pounds. She's 5 feet 2 inches tall. During a calamity of the week, he was the first to go by the wayside. Trump goes to jail and he lies about his weight. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we got bigger fish to fry than what somebody weighs, but if he's, I mean, that's the way it goes. A lot of people don't tell the truth about their weight. Some guy came after me last night in the chat, right? He said, I don't know, he was talking about the vaccines or something. And he's like, I said, I don't agree. I was 22 years in the medical field. I have total faith in immunology, virology. I said, we're not talking about rocket science here. And then he ended, oh, well, Trump's coming for your woke ass, right? I'm like, whoa. Where'd that come from? Where'd that come from? So you do the verticals, you're going to get all kinds of critters into the chat. What cracks me up about the Trump haters, they always make sure now. Well, I think we could say the same thing about both sides of the issue. I mean, you got a lot of videos. There's a lot of AI going on, so people don't even know if Biden is really imbecilic or not, or whether it's all a AI thing. I mean, people are losing their ability. Journalism has collapsed. There are no journalism standards. I learned on the verticals. Tap the screen twice for oh, that's cool, Ronnie. Did you see the recent STD and H? What are they good, Shemay? Everybody's being good, or do they need you down there? I don't. Trump is like 6'2", isn't he? He's not a small person. How tall is former President Trump? Houston needs prayers and condoms. Shemay, is it like really bad? I mean, it must have made headlines or something to catch your attention. Well, you got something to preach about tomorrow. But if he has dementia, that would be a grave concern as outlined in Article 25. Okay, so he's 6'3". That's a big, 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 big city, Houston. I try to figure out what the signature dish of Houston would be. Like, what would they be most known for? My tell-all book would get me a life sentence. Oh my! Oil. Today I've seen a lot of people traveling. I found that kind of strange. Yeah, I think because I have longer legs, so unfortunately we have primal. It's a sign of time. Longer legs and a shorter kind of torso. I don't know what y'all mean. What happened in Tuesday in the economy? Well, obviously STDs are rampant. This femboy in the chat won't let me see it. Anton Smith, ain't nobody gonna show their real self on a femboy chat. Uh, you're talking a bunch of old perverts on the thing. Yeah, I don't think so, Anton. I think you're fooling yourself. You gotta lift your game, bro. Alright, we're finally charging the phone. Social media statistics on STDs are incorrect. Of course they are, Ronnie. Nobody ever can put simple statistics out anymore. Everything has to be shaped. You take it all with a grain of salt. Is right on my ear. I can't hardly hear the chat. That's it, June. I notice when I wear my Oakland shirt, people kind of back away a little bit. Thinking I'm like thuggish or something. I don't even know what that means, stick. I'm waiting to eat tonight. I'm waiting to eat tonight when you do. There we go. It'll be a while. Just let Dick keep posting. He's on a 6 second. Oh yeah, he's gone. I know the news is not, but I'm glad everyone questions everything nowadays. What do they question? We don't have journalism anymore. Oh, it feels like the temperature. Yeah, we're down to 90. Well, that's what I'm saying, Leah. When everything can be, AI generated, you don't know if somebody's an imbecile or what the story is, or especially since it's an election year. The truth is being brutalized. Yeah, churches use a lot of them are for sermons and stuff. Plug and chug. Thugs, plugs, and chugs. That's what I told June. I said, you can't know anything the first 24 hours of an accident. You're like, yeah, you're in shock. Right? Magda, what would your response be if the former president was reelected in a Grover Clevelandish way? Would you A, demand a recount, B, drown your sorrows like Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, C, move to a foreign country, Or D, none of the above. USA was elected. Yeah, do a little Grover Cleveland. I could see Magda doing a couple stiff drinks. You never were a husband anyway. You were a nothing. To think I wasted my life on a nobody like you. Give me another drink. I will be under the coffee table. Well, it's hard to believe, guys. The days are getting shorter now. What is raw butter? I mean, I don't know. What is that? Oh my God, World War III's coming. Are they invading Poland, Anton? More disinformation? How will World War III be fought, Anton, exactly? It's impossible. You better read Neville Shute's book On the Beach, Anton Smith. Yeah, I'm not even a world calamity, right? I mean, I'm just like, I just connect the dots. I'm not looking at a nuclear conflagration. Although that would certainly uphold biblical prophecy. This week I got Bell's palsy. Yeah, it'll go away, honey. I've seen tons of Bell's palsy cases. Just get plenty of rest. That's the trolley. It's a neurological condition. Oh, you'll be fine, Sherry. It's a little disconcerting. There you go. Gordon Ramsay's gonna have a cold brew. I'm very chill. You know, Cindy, because last night was like Party Central USA, right? I mean, it takes a while to get out of those power dives, you know, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Warning, warning, low altitude. I'm pulling back on the stick, flaps back. Yeah, people usually get straws, Sherry, and they'll be on applesauce and stuff for a little while, oatmeal, and it'll all come back. Shit, I remember a lawyer I had he drank a case of beer a day. Let's go on a date, Anton. Glenn McClendon. I would go on a date with you, Anton, just for fun, you know. I like to meet people. Hey, mate, this isn't a dating site. Yeah, I would want to get some insight into your situation there, right? I mean, you're a trust fund kid. Yeah, no 50-50. What do we call that? Sprinkle, sprinkle? Yeah, last night we were stick down. We'll hang here a little longer. We'll let it drop another degree or so. Just chill it out. At least the phone's charging. That's a big fear of mine. It gets so hot that it won't charge up. Anton is mildly amusing in a sort of psychotic way. Why is in Coryard with those glasses? No, I've always had Ray-Bans. Ray-Bans are always my signature. It's another case of I love the build quality on the Wayfarers. The lenses are very scratch resistant. They look very styling. Just chewed all in my slipper. Oh, wow. Sell us your glasses. Ramsey, you probably have some kind of Givenchy, right? Or Oscar de la Renta. Shit, I've seen you wearing glasses before, Ramsey, for reading. Oh, let's look at this right here. Oh, bloody hell. It's fake. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock. Anton's internet gets shut off. 10 p.m. East Coast. How you doing, Queen? In the bunker, Magda. Yeah, the birthday was great. The birthday was peerless. Believe it or not, it's going to be in the 40s tomorrow night. It's just, we're going to go right back to below average. Good night, Shimei. Thank you. We're going to go 2 miles an hour. It seems like it's a good night for pizza. We're going to go fully loaded tonight. Yeah, we're down to 85. Somebody got a couple box pizzas. I had cupcake out this morning. This schlep is so far forward. Let's see if we can put our protective case on. That's going to be all right. I hate to have the phone without the protection. All right. Yeah, that's nice, Cindy. What a treat for you to not have to go out raging in that. First, we're going to hydrate. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And we're going to open the goodies that came. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Are we going to start making vicious noises tonight? Cat's a bottomless pit. You making noises? Huh? Hmm? You gonna start hissing? You being all friendly like. That is baby socks. Oh boy. That is the one and only baby socks. The one and only. Now we're gonna hydrate a little bit first. Let's grab a water and open up what we got here, which is kind of nice. I think first we'll make the dough real quick. We'll get that rising a little bit, and then I'll share with you guys what I got. So, a few little goldfish left over. Hey, Blackbird. I'm making pizza later. You want some? Oh. All right. Let's get this dough real quick. Yeah, I don't know. It just the cat's got. I can't imagine anybody passing around a cat with that bad of a personality. I don't know. That cat just hates everything, man. If it was you and that cat and you were on a desert island and you had to survive, or that cat wouldn't give you the sweat off his butt. All right, we got a pizza kit. Yay. Makes it very easy. You guys don't think this makes me look too thuggish, do you? I need to have a little street cred in Vegas. Put that in. Thuggish is not the right word. Here's the cooler that Shimei gave me years ago. And it clips on the back of the phone and electronically cools. Kind of nice. 2 fans on it. Oh, I got 3 things actually today. Hold on. I got a whole thing of snacks too. I almost forgot that. Let me get this outside so I don't forget. All right, now we need 3/4 of a cup of warm water. It's not going to take long for this dough to rise. You don't want it too hot or you'll kill the yeast. All right, there we go. Put a little more on to make it a little moist. Oops, sorry, Shimei. Oh, Shimei's not here. I can say that. Whew, that was scary. All right, we got let's get a can of prison spaghetti sauce. We're going to fortify that with some tomato paste in a bit. Let's mix this together now. Certainly makes it easy to make a crust. Just fork it together, fork you. Get all of that together. Thank you, Kathy. There we go. So we work that together, and then we're just going to rise, let it rise. Let's pull it all together. Get it all. Get all of that. All right. And then we can spray that with a little bit of oil. I'm gonna have to get the pan out. So we're gonna let that rise for a little bit. Stick that outside. Let me hit that with some spray. That'll keep that from drying out. All right. That's what we got in there. All right, let's see what else we got. Here, we're gonna sit this over here. Let this rise a bit. We're gonna do our rollout on this table over here, but we still got some time. I want to show you guys what came in. Let me get the big screen on. Cooling off nicely now. All right. Baby porcupine. Get the side shed on. Ride, 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 let it ride. Alright, let's put this on. We're on the channel, and then I'm going to show you guys what we got. There we go. Now, Joyce had previewed and let me know that Walmart's very good at communicating. If you have some gift coming, let me put this thing up a little bit here. So they kind of alerted me. So let's see what she sent. This is pretty cool. And I hope she's watching. How cool are these? Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that cool? So a big thank you to got some more camos, so that makes it really, really nice. Really nice. Thank you, Joyce. Wonderful, wonderful. I appreciate that. Let me put these away carefully. I just like, if you get things with camo, they're usually a really good build quality, you know? That's nice. That is nice. Beautiful. Now, I'm not sure who sent, somebody sent a whole case of snacks here. From Frito-Lay, look at this. It's like a whole snack emporium here. Right? It's called a snack box. Well, let's see what's in here. I think it's got all kinds of they're camo. Oh, look at this, it's got all kinds of stuff in here. Truffles, Doritos, sweet spicy chili. This is a good way to sample a lot of stuff. I'm not sure who sent it. You can sample a lot of different flavors, and then if you find, like, I would never buy a spicy sweet chili. Was this from Callie Mo? Oh, they're from you. Thank you, Callie Mo. Yes, honey. Yes, they're a little bigger in the waist, but we'll make it work. Thank you. Look at how nice this is. I might be able to exchange them. But I can work it out here. So isn't this nice, a snack box? I don't know who sent it. But isn't that, it's just perfect size too. Perfect portion control on that. Are they good? Are they good? Sweet spicy. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna take some to Vegas with me. I don't even notice I don't do much 7-Eleven down there anymore. Put on some this was too funny. So I'm not sure who sent them, but a super big thank you for that. Let me get, we got more. Oh, I will probably. Oh, Jeffrey from downtown. Thank you, Jeffrey. Is Jeffrey in here? Thank you, Jeffrey. He did mention something to me. He did mention something. He sent me a email saying something was coming. Isn't that kind? Isn't that nice? Thank you, Jeffrey. Love you. What a great friend there out in the Sac area. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you. Thank you. Say hi to your father. Thank you. Isn't that awesome? And you know, you never have to worry. You send a gift like that, it's like, will they like it? Well, of course they will. Of course they'll like it, right? You know, of course, who wouldn't like this too? Look what else I got here. I think this was part 3 of the Martins. It didn't have a thing in standby. But lucky I talked to Teresa was on earlier, and look at this. Look what we got here. Hold on a minute. Jeffrey's a wonderful friend. Jeffrey's been a friend for years. These are nice bags too. You get the whole bag. Look at that. And you know, it was funny last night. I'm like, oh hell, we smashed the last shot glass last night. And look what we got. We're all set, right? Here on this, I'm like, thank you. I mean, I love the Martins. I love Jeffrey. I love all of you. And look at what else they sent. Regular Crown Royal here. I mean, this is between the beers, the Courvoisiers, 2 of them, now 2 Crown Royals. Holy heck. Yeah, I still ring the dinner bell too. Isn't that amazing? Chugged a whole bottle. This is good stuff, man. And then look at this. Maker's Mark. How about that? Rip your lid, rest in peace. I don't drink a lot at one time. You know, mainly just, I don't drink liquor except on Friday nights. But this is really nuts. I'm going to do a taste test. I'm definitely going to do a taste test. Absolutely. Friday night, we're going to be taste testing this. So, the Martin family, I absolutely adore you guys. You are just gone so above and beyond with your kindness. Anytime you're in the neighborhood, stop by and visit us at Star Hill Farm Distillery near Loretto, Kentucky. Our beautiful whole restored home place. Y'all get a lot to look at when you go down on a tour. Look at that. Bird, I'm going to make some pizza tonight if you want some. If not, it's okay. Look at how nice. We're going to definitely do a taste test. Isn't that nice? The ladies dip. The people on the line dip them. Right? Like that. I like that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How exciting. Right? What do you guys think? Is that like colossal or what? Ah. As long as you stay hydrated, you're all good. Nothing beats going to the hospital. So thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just wonderful. I'm just so lucky. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. It's a Friday night. Everything's a good brand. Everything they sent is an outstanding brand. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Handmade since 1953. Star Hill Farms. Under the personal supervision of Rob Samuels. Maker's Mark, America's handmade bourbon whiskey, all began when my grandfather Bill Samuels, a sixth generation Kentucky distiller, didn't care for none of the whiskey his family made. So in 1953, he burned the family recipe literally and started over. His taste vision was a soft, rich, creamy, full-bodied yet balanced bourbon whiskey. Meanwhile, my grandmother Margie was busy designing the bottle you're holding. In fact, it was her idea to hand dip every bottle in that signature red wax. To this day, making Maker's Mark in the small quantities, a little at a time, is a family affair. Woo! See, Ramsey, that's class, brother. You can't buy that with your millions. All right, you can't buy that, brother. You cannot buy that. This is not some call bourbon here. This is top shelf. All right. All right. This is a good brand. Everything's a good brand. The Crown Royal is a good brand. The freaking Courvoisier is a good brand. Do I eat the cheap stuff? Drink the cheap stuff? Heck no. Right? Maybe I can buy 3 barrels of that stuff. So how awesome is that? We're going to put that safely away. Baby Chuck, could you stay the hell out of the house? That's what you call a boozy birthday right there. And who's complaining? Not me. Who's letting that rise, let it rise. Sit that in our waning sunlight. Here. What did I? I'm all set for the year, man. I'm literally all set. I am literally all set. Yeah, thumbs up are very appreciated. Isn't that nice? Please tap the like button too if you're coming in. It is very appreciated. We don't have any channel memberships, no Patreons, no GoFundMes. The only channel membership we have is the only one we will ever have. You and your thumbs up and whatever gratuities you choose out of the goodness of your heart to bestow on the channel. And I'm very appreciative. Never expected, always appreciated. Thank you very much. All content for all people, all the time. Always has been, always will be. Staying hydrated. Staying hydrated. Temperature's going down. Gonna be nice. Can you believe tomorrow it's gonna be in the 40s tomorrow night? What would you think of that? Yeah, into the tunnels. Cindy, what would you think about that? The upper 40s for Phoenix tomorrow night. As good as, yeah, good as Granny's. Got up to 75. Hot, hot, hot. On account of it's hot, hot, hot. Tomato plants are loving the heat. They're doing real well. I'm hoping the fertilizer that I put down that Catherine gave me, I'm going to get some Epsom salts too and pick that up and put a couple spoons under, and we're going to see. We're really doing experimental farming here to get our highest yield in production. It's about $8 to $10 a day for electric. Well, yeah, it's about what it would be. $10. It would probably be here in PG&E country. It would probably be about $15 a day. Probably $15 to $18 a day. I'm inside drinking. Nice. I mean, that's it's. You got to stay comfortable though. It's. I'm starting to wonder about walking the streets, and may call it the Vegas death stream or something. I don't know. You're gonna die out there. I'm gonna have 911 on standby. Here comes Ryan. I don't know what it is. We're here right now. I'm not sure. I'm gonna let that dough rise a little more. I'm gonna roll it up. I think we pay 26 cents a kilowatt hour here. Something like 26.5 cents. It's supposed to go up to 30 cents. Oh, well, it's PG&E. We've had wildfires and just all kinds of crazy shit that they're raising billions to bury all the power lines so they don't have to touch off another fire. Meantime, now they just shut everything down. They just shut the power off. So in case a line goes down, it won't cause mayhem. Alan, are you PG&E or are you an independent? Some municipalities have their own, like Sacramento Municipal Utility District (SMUD). They have their own. Oh, you put it out for even monthly payments. That's good. What did Cindy say? Oh, Alan said we'll be going up to about 5 or 6 in July because my poor. I could probably generate a couple thousand, 10,000 watts in the back there. Just put perimeter solar down. We can pay ahead the way you never will tell me when the funds are getting. Oh, okay. We're just on a pay-as-you-go basis unless you're on an even monthly payment. You can make an average payment for the year. Okay, you're on PG and F too. Okay. Yeah, I think PGF is the most expensive in the country. give up your gas stove. Yeah, meanwhile, how much pollution does a raging wildfire kick out? And you're gonna bother me about you're gonna bother me about the stove? Really? You and AOC. Well, what about gas water heaters? I'll probably a third of the bill is probably running the water heater, the electric water heater out in Shine Shack. Going off grid. I want to put these cats on the wheel and let them start throw them into let them start walking the wheel. Trying to do the laundry. Yeah, I hate you. I hate laundry day. Yeah. Y'all are too pudgy. Get the hell in there and start spinning. Oh, too funny. Hi, Vicky. No, they're not. They're birds, cats. I don't want any involvement with the cats. You know, I'll feed them, but I'm a dog person. I can't wait to get a dog. A dog named Porky. Having pool is on. Much it was under my bed. That's funny. Dog's like, I thought we were in Arizona, man. It's like, where the hell am I? What am I, in the Arctic? What am I, busting up on the tundra? What are we doing here? Lambeau Field, December 7th, 1965. The thermometer reading was 13 degrees below zero with a wind chill off Lake Michigan of 37 degrees below here. But you know what it was? It was football time in Green Bay. Mark Starr drops back to pass. Oh, he lost the ball. He couldn't even hold the ball to make a pass. The Ice Bowl. I miss the guy that did the NFL films. He was the best. There was no gift message in the bag. Nope. Nope. No gift message in the bag. That's what makes it so disconcerting to me. Like the Martin sent out this, and I know they buy from Total Wine, but nothing in the way of a name thing. So it's you know, and I always got to make sure, you know, that I'm thanking people and trying to figure it out and make sure I don't insult anybody. And well, I don't know what they do. We can yell at Janet. She works. Yeah, it was a great haul. But it is what it is. Yeah, we already get 1/3 of our power from renewables. Look at this cat sleazing his way in. Baby socks. No. I see you. Can't wait to go in the house. Baby socks. No. What an ornery cat. See, we have a stair down here. Now we're just going to sleep right there. All right. Man. All right, let's clean the table up. All right. right, just give me a second. Before you start hissing at me. All right, let me clean off the table over here. What a pain in the sacroiliac. Oh boy. FedEx kept a lovely message. We like to run a very clean operation here. At least I do. I don't want to eat anything that people finger or rough finger and all that. So, all right, here we go. Now we got to figure where the hell is the baking sheet. Probably got cat whiz on it. That spray of oil helps it cook on the bottom and make it crispy. Alright. Put this on the side. Let's go in and wash my hands. These Rubbermaid containers are so good. These things are great. Some people do the handshake, right? Always working from the inside out. Always roll to the edge. Roll to the edge. Looks pretty good. A little more flour on that. One more roll should make it good. Should be pretty much ready to go. I'm not a big fan of thick crust pizza because if I want to eat bread, I'll eat bread. If I want to have pizza, that's looking pretty good. That's hitting the G spot, the go spot right there, as we used to say at the pizzeria. All right, for hand trone. Hey, Teeny. All right, we're gonna sit that down and we're gonna start making our sauce. We can use the same bowl. We're going to start up the barbecue grill. We're going to use a baking stone. And you absolutely have positively. So because I'm making pizza, you need to have a little bit bolder than just spaghetti sauce. So I'd like to take and mix in some Italian seasoning and also another can of tomato paste to I don't know how many I had, to 24 ounces here. I'm going to turn on the grill. maybe get up to temperature. We're going to fortify that with the tomato paste. Really use a knife to get it out. It's really gone in and grabbing it. It's going to fortify it really good. Most of that. I don't want to just bomb out my jersey. That's going to thicken that up good. And then we're going to put in a little more Italian seasoning. We're going to save that. We want to shake that in the top too. There. Work that together really well. This is where you want to have some sun-dried tomatoes if you had any. Throw them in. I'm going to get a little pepper too. I washed the spoon off, don't worry. And if you have, if you ever have cloves in your spices, make sure to throw them out. I'm going to put on one teaspoon of rice wine vinegar. If you have red wine vinegar, that'll do fine. I'm going to add a little bit of pepper. Got a good sauce. Do a taste. Perfect. There's our sauce ready to go. We're going to get rid of a few things here. We're going to slowly build this up layer by layer here. If everybody can see that all right. Yeah, that's good. Poor Carlos couldn't get that in. That 6-second delay gets him every time. Spread that out. Plenty of sauce on that baby. All right, let's put our next layer on. Our mozzarella. We're doing good. All right. Let's just say this cheese is really extra aged. Get up on this table, I'm gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but it ain't gonna be pretty. It ain't gonna be pretty. All right, next we want to get our onion. We want to slice up our onion. Put this away. Keep an eye on the cat. Don't even think about it. Don't even bloody think about it, okay? Man. This cat will eat anything. This cat will definitely eat pizza. Just like Garfield. Mind if I work in my own space? Yeah, enjoy that onion. And you'll have onion breath. Didn't like that, did you? Like, I can't believe that's what you're having for dinner tonight. They say us cats are crazy, right? This all over the pizza here. Pretty good. Trying to spread it all out a bit. That looks pretty good coverage. Now we want to get our mushrooms. Cat's like, I know we're not having onion for dinner. Cat's like, I got a higher IQ than you got, so. Okay, baby, so I can rub it in. All right, we got ham, we got salami, pepperoni. We're having a big meet. Make sure the salami hasn't discolored too badly. It's got a little age to it, but isn't people pay big money for it, right? People pay big money for that aged meat. Man, you're a pain. There. Don't say I didn't give you a name. Okay, the salami is down. An Italian cat. Now we're going to throw down some pepperoni. We're just doing a big meat special. I guess we'll skip the pineapple. We'll save that for an upside down cake. We're just infilling with pepperonis here. That cat was like, oh, that was excruciatingly delicious. I never saw a cat could eat so much in my life. Non-stop. And Patricia Wakefield comes in and yells at me. You're starving the cat to death, really? Alright, next we're going to chop up a little bit of ham. Cats are very careful. They're not really going to jump unless they're pretty much sure what they're jumping into. This is in honor of Mr. X and his Carl Budding special. Let's get another little slab of it. I should go work for the insane chef in Texas, right? It's like a lot of casinos. A lot of places don't even want to make pizza anymore. It's too labor intensive for the kitchen. All right, how's that looking? Pretty good? Alright, now we're going to throw down some mushrooms. And we got a fully loaded pizza. You always said insane chef should be on Food Network. How does that look, guys? Honestly, that's a robust pizza right there. Robust pizza. All right, let's put some of this jive away. The last thing we have to do is spray it with a little oil. We have to get another spray oil soon. And then we're going to hit it with a little bit of Italian seasoning. And this baby is ready for the grill. We're going to clean up a little bit. Mushroom. That's not bad, huh? Ronnie, you want to give me an initial 15 minutes on that? We'll sit and enjoy a beer. That baking stone performs a critically important function of keeping the direct flame from the grill from burning the bottom, so it diffuses the indirect heat through the baking stone. So it's very, very important to have that. All right. There we go. All right. Yeah, that'll be an initial go on that pizza. All right, we'll save ourselves. We don't really need a snack tonight. So that was, you know, that's pretty easy, right? If you use, I could have started this afternoon and made up the dough and put a little extra flavor into it, but the kits, you know, the Chef Boyardee pizzas in general are pretty good. I got a hungry cat. This cat's like a bottomless pit. Trying to sniff out if there's any more big meat around. Yeah, I did get a bit of a haircut. Good call. Yes, I did get a bit of a trim. I can get a trim between cuts, yeah. Getting on to summer. Beautiful time of year. Excuse me. Should really give the tomatoes a deep watering tonight. But they're very happy. I've got probably 25 little tomatoes going already on them. So I'm pretty happy about that. Hotter than red peppers outside. Did you stay inside and stay cool? Evenings are really nice. You know where evenings are nice? Out in the desert. Maybe Cindy Talks will agree with me. Once that sun dips to just ready to go over that horizon and gone down, you put out your lawn chair out there and you wait till that breeze comes off of that desert, and man, it can be 110 degrees like it is today, and when that thing dips down to about 99, it feels like the air conditioning is on. You know, you sit out there, it's like something out of the movie Leaving Las Vegas, right? You just get that, the summer breeze motel, or where you just get that beautiful, beautiful. I mean, it's indescribable to me. Indescribable. The Martins were kind enough to send a 30 pack of Michelob Ultra, so I'm probably not going to throw it in the trash can. So, but over the long haul, for budgetary reasons and other things, I believe I'm going to be sticking with the Busch Light, because it's a rather low alcohol. I mean, I'm not knocking down a high gravity 8%. You know, 4.5 or whatever is, to me, it's just a perfect drinking beer if you're going to have a couple beers. So, and then, as you notice, I only ever drink liquor on Friday nights. I've always had that restriction, and I never drink liquor in. I love the taste of it. I never drink liquor in Las Vegas, because I'm not going to take a bottle down. And obviously, June, Michelob Ultra is supposed to be premium, but I'm going to be honest with you. When I went to the Atomic Lounge in Las Vegas down there on Fremont Street, after that long 8-hour pounding, and I told the guy, look, I got $5 in my pocket. The guy's looking at me, I said, I feel like a schlep, I got $5. He's like, I got you covered. Really? He's like, I got a Busch Light for $4.50, and it's a 16-ouncer. Fire in the hole, dudes. Fucking beer, right? And I tasted that, and I'm like, this is like Michelob Ultra, right? And I'm just like, I've got my new beer. It's nice on the roof here and out of gunfire range. Yeah, right. West Baltimore, man. All the way over by the B&O Roundhouse. So that night, it's just like, I drank Bud Light for a while, and the boss got mad. I went over to Coors Light. The boss was like, the Coors is not a union outfit. I'm like, well, it just tastes better beer. And I was on that a couple years till they didn't have Coors Light, and I tried a Michelob Ultra, and I said, oh man, this is great. Thank you, Jay Bless, for your donation, by the way, for the birthday. I appreciate it. I said, this is fantastic. I stuck with that for how many years? 5 years, 6 years, 7? Right? I helped put Michelob Ultra on the map, right? And then, that's what happens when you drink beer. You might get something else and enjoy it. And this is $5 a case cheaper. $5 a 12-pack cheaper than Michelob Ultra. Now, I know Cindy says, because Cindy's a big drinker, right? Yeah. I know that you can get, just kidding, Cindy. You can get the Michelob Ultra 30-pack for like $23 or something. I understand that. So, I drink Barks with Rosie next time I see him. That's it. Cheers. I would like to go over to Sonora and do my overnight. So, what I'm thinking, though, Naomi, is like November. Because they decorate all real nice in Sonora. So what I'm probably going to do is a little more of a California road trip, right? And there's no town prettier than Sonora when it comes to. Thank you, Rupert. I appreciate it. There's no town prettier than Sonora when it comes for being decorated for Christmas, right? I mean, it's like you have a hard time appreciating how beautiful that little town is. Yeah, it's a strawberry moon, but it comes up late here. Right? Let me check this real quick. pizza's looking good. I like it to have a little color on the bottom of it, so. So we'll go, it's 8:20 here, so we'll go, we'll check it again in about 5 minutes. 8:25. So another big shout out to Ronnie and Shimei for last night. Tell you, what an outstanding moderator Ronnie's been, man, I'll tell you. Like you and Naomi come to my house for a barbecue. Oh, that would be wild. That would be wild. I mean, hell's bells, man, that's worth the ride. What runs through your mind when you do these live streams, Roosevelt? What runs through my mind? I just wonder who's going to show up. Well, Thanksgiving, I like it when they get decorated down there around Thanksgiving time. It's really a pretty town. I mean, Sonora is unbelievable. Right. Sonora. And I'll stay at the Lamplighter historic place. It's a really weirdo layout and stuff, but it's so eccentric, it's cool. Right on Main Street, and you got a great Chinese restaurant in that town. You know, I was slapping the skin and talking Chinese with them and everything. And people are pretty friendly. You also have a good restaurant there. Is it called Seasons, Alan? Is it called Seasons? Yeah, we still have daylight because we're in a northern latitude here. The further north you go, the later the sun sets. In other words, I'm quite sure in Vegas it's in darkness right now. My favorite time of the year, June, is between Halloween and Christmas. Now, I was given Vans for my birthday, JR, for Christmas, I mean. Yeah, House of Beef. Yeah. That's my favorite season. My favorite standalone month of the year is August. I always love August because most people are on vacation, and it's just the traffic is a lot less in town and it's less intense. So it's like everybody's a little chilled out just before school starts up again. My daughter gave me $100 Nike gift certificate, so my plan is when I go down to Vegas is to try to get a couple nicer pair of Nikes. I like the ones called the Miller Milers, and they're specifically made for long distance running and for people that walk great distances and stuff. Christmas makes me sad, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, come on out and visit the Rancho, June. Feature is 12 minutes after the hour. Let's take a look at it. Good. Fire away. We want to make sure that top gets really good, even at the sake of a bottom. Okay. Yeah, I like to decorate. I decorate the Rancho. Yeah, we celebrate the half-year Christmas, June 25th, right? With all these ants, man. They're so desperate for water. All right, we're going to go about 5 more minutes, Ronnie, and take another look. Lots of memories from my mother at Christmas. I really miss her. Yeah, it's tough to be an orphan. Yeah, there's a beautiful Nike outlet store. You go downtown between the California Hotel and the Circa, and you go underneath down there, and you go up. It's called, what's it called? It's not called Industrial or something. You go over there, and then you make a left and walk about a half a mile, and the outlet stores are all there. Yeah, maybe we will. If they get the invite, they'll ride down. I have to watch It's a Wonderful Life. Night fishing in the Jones Falls. Oh, geez. I recommend a 38 caliber at least. That's what I would do. Uh, Thank you, Derry D. This was given to me by Janet. I wanted to represent while they're still in Oakland before the town just goes down the shitter. Totally. Yeah, it's tough to be an orphan. Crows are bedding down for the night. Yeah, It's a Wonderful Life. What a great movie. You want to swim in that Hollywood high school pool, huh? Dun dun doo 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 doo. Thank you, Derry D. Not bad for 66, huh? Go pounding it out down on the streets. Sunny here, only 726. Where are you that it's 726? It gets closer. 5:30 a.m. Derry D's the early bird. Yeah, I'm going to spend some time with my daughter in the 5th. No, this night is 6th, 7th, 8th, and then the 9th I'm taking off for Vegas. I'll do a few, I'm going to do some throwback videos and stuff. And probably do a live stream. I'll probably walk, I haven't walked Imperial Highway yet. It looks pretty cool. Well, thank you, Derry D. Aren't you sweet? Thank you, honey. Make an old bird feel good. So I think this time in Vegas we can expect to see Justin and James. We'll probably meet Let Your Light Shine. We'll be down there, so we'll probably be able to meet her. And hopefully Jessica Sanchez, Jennifer Sanchez. We've been trying to meet up with her for a long time. She's up in Henderson. 27. Remember the smell. I can always hear. I can still hear my mother laugh. I can still feel my mother slap me. You climb the Candelabra Towers at Television Hill, right? WJZ TV, Channel 13 in Baltimore. Howdy, Lee Marie. WBAL Baltimore. Right, WMAR TV2 in Baltimore. Pizza check down there. Bubble. You like our pizza well done. I hate that grenade. Just give me 5 more minutes, Ronnie. This trash can is I don't know why people think I see these all the time. This is just a standard medical hospital from when they were getting rid of stuff. When they were closing out an area and getting rid of just throwing the trash, I said, shit, that's a great trash can. It's got a cover on it. You see that all the time in medical facilities. Right. So everybody was like, what's with the trash can? I see these trash cans a million places. People call it the R2D2. R2 Rancho, R2D2 Rancho. Monday I got to cut the grass here. We're getting close to harvest time for the plums. Allen Gentry's an institution down in Oakdale. And it's a very cool place. Painted like R2D2. Yeah, I saw one at Macy's Vegetables. I mean, they're not uncommon trash cans. The good thing is they're raccoon proof. Right. I only go live and stuff if people want to be. I don't put anybody on camera that wouldn't want to be. But I tell you, when you do recorded content, you can put music in, you can put cinematic cooking on the grill, you can do all kinds of. Look at my Slab City dinner video there with the sun setting and all that. Cos said it was the greatest video he ever saw of slabs. I want to live action. Yeah, Darry D's been a regular, yeah. John Brentford, how are you? Good to see you, my friend. All right, we're going to turn off the oven. That go on residual heat for 5 minutes. What does that mean? That baking stone still has residual heat on it. But now we don't have to worry about burning the pizza. Okay? And that's the important thing. Yeah, Darry D's been on the channel for years here. I'm having popcorn and coffee. Welcome back, Naomi. Saturday nights are surprisingly quiet here. And you know what? Saturday from 6 p.m. till Monday at 8 and Monday about 7 a.m. It's our official quiet time. Right? It's Friday night, every punk is out there on the street. Every punk. And then they're so bashed up on Saturday they can't even move, right? Right. Oh yeah, that's a lovely pizza right there. Is that beautiful? Still bubbling away. Got a little char on it, which I like. The important thing with pizza, you can burn the heck out, you know what, out of yourself. So you got to absolutely let it set for a while. Absolutely got to let it set for a while. All right, that's the way you build a pizza. That look good. So we're gonna let that just fire away, and then let that really cool down, because you cannot get on that crust. Go look. That was a Chef Boyardee crust kit. Don't fool around making your own. Get the kit, even if you don't use the sauce with pepperonis. The crust is worth it itself. Got onions, ham. Look at that. It's got even a little bit of char on the ham. Look at that. Got tons of meat on it. Salami, ham, mushrooms, pepperonis, and onion. They look good, MR. You can do that on a barbecue grill very easily. Just get a baking stone. You don't have to pay. These people want $35 for a pizza now. Are you kidding me? 35 bucks. Yeah, anybody can do that crust. Just empty it into a bowl and 3/4 of a cup of warm water. Stir it up. Let it rise a bit and then roll it out. And you're all set. It absolutely positively has to cool down a bit. If they're too much. Yeah, that pitch. Thank you. Yeah, Lee Murray. It's always good to see you, honey. So you always have to let it cool down. because hot things your taste buds can't have a difficult time processing it. Look who's back, Throckmorton P. Gildersleeve. All right. That cat smells the big meat. Skipping Stones got me dinner a large fat rat. uh, yeah, you gotta let it cool down. You've got to let it cool down. It's no matter how much. Same reason you can't take bread out of the oven and just slice into it. It's still internally cooking, right? I mean, you got to be really patient for the maximum taste experience, right? That should be taken out hot and delivered to your house like that. I mean, that's the thing. You don't want it cold. Thank you, Gerald. Thank you. She's all sliced up. All sliced up, ready to commence eating. Yeah, thank you, Prince. So we're not talking about rocket sciences, but oh, I can't do a dough. Yes, you can. Yeah, it's better than Domino's because I'm not paying $30 for it, right? What they want for pizza these days is outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. Yeah, I want to dry them. I want to do sun-dried tomatoes. That's our ice cream guy. It's a Mexican tradition. You have these push carts that go around town, especially in Santa Rosa. And only in this neighborhood, in the Mexican neighborhood. If you ever go down to Mexico, people are selling stuff off of carts all the time. That way the guy lets people know he's there. Mm-mm. Oh. Man, that's good. That is a rockin' pizza. I would put it against, and this, I don't think it's made with 00 flour, which is gold standard. No, I don't do soggy crust. soggy crust is insane. You want to make sure, well, it's dairy D, it's got to be done a certain way. In other words, you can't make it in your oven at home unless you're blasting it at 800 degrees and you have a baking stone. And the baking stone is critical. Well, thank you, GTB, but I guarantee you this is one thing that's easy. You can even use regular spaghetti sauce. Just boost it up a little bit with some tomato paste. Yeah, it's the Chef Boyardee kits, and I just use my own sauce. But the kits are worth having the pre-mixed ingredients for making the dough, for making the the base of it. On the grill with the baking stone. I don't know, I don't have an air fryer. You can also use the sauce, has pepperoni. It also does, the kits work great. I didn't really make a birthday wish, Lee. I just enjoyed it, it was such a great day. I mean, what the hell, man? From beginning to end, it was just a beautiful day. If you're going to do it in an oven, thank you, Gary D. You need to turn that heat as high as you can. Same way you bake bread, start it high. Cook it a half hour on 500, 600, then back it off to 300, 350. Delicious. Now, I will say, Lee Marie, they have come a long way. Whenever I bake bread, I put the oven as high as it goes, 700, 800 degrees. You want to blast that yeast, it just goes crazy, an orgy frenzy in that bread, okay? Look at some of my bread baking videos. Yeah, that's it. I've never started anything below 500, 600, 700 degrees. You need what's called maximum oven spring. I have a convection oven too. People figure it this way, guys. People build brick ovens and they're throwing bread in there. Those things are like 800, 1,000 degrees. And the bread tastes great. They had, they had Ricky Henderson, Vida Blue, Raleigh Fingers. You don't need a pizza oven. You only need a barbecue grill and a baking stove. Good night, Alan. That's all you need. That's it, June. Just get a baking stone. So they're having hot spots. That baking stone is an even temperature all across. Hey, Robbie. This just turned out great. Use a little red wine vinegar, a little rice wine vinegar. That was an Emerald Tavern. I thought you were wishing a night on the block, Lee. Showtime, gents. So fresh you could slap it. Mm. Yeah, you couldn't catch him. It's hard to catch him stealing a base unless you were lucky. And you already had a design play going to second base. Baking stone is absolutely the key. Absolutely. The onions make it nice too. And you don't need a lot of cheese on it. I can get a $9 big meat 7-Eleven, but it's very bready. I have something that's like a gourmet. Dropped a lot of money on the block on Baltimore Street. The good old block. Dolly's Show Bar, Dimples. Showtime, gents, showtime. So fresh you can slap it. Why don't you get a pizza kit, Naomi, at the dollar store? I'm not the cat type. I just adore the cat. At least it's not swatting me anymore. I like a lot of sauce. Baltimore block is to entertain the girly bars and stuff. The city said if we're going to have that, it's all going to be on one block. It's going to be right across from the police station. So the hot dog eating contest in Atlantic City is going to be very interesting this year. You know, because Joey Chestnut got bounced out. Right. Nathan's like, if you were representing a vegan hot dog, Like, dude, don't switch up your allegiance, okay? You're a meat eater, man. You're a meat eater. Don't forget it. You can't be in the contest. Why? I'm the champion, man. Sorry, dude. Still very light here. I don't know what defines a Tahitian chicken salad. Lee, you going down Hollandtown? I'm going Hollandtown, hon. You need anything? I'm going to go up Hausner's. You want me to pick up a cake? I'm going down. I'm going to go over Patterson Park. I'm going to go out Eastern Avenue. How's that old Baltimore accent? Oh, honey, I could never eat dessert with that. I don't know. I guess that's my saving grace is I never eat desserts. Well, out on Pulaski Highway, Route 40 is where all the prostitutes always hung out there. Out on Pulaski Highway. No, I never had it. You kidding? My family, we were lucky if we had a genuine imitation sandwich cookie. Why the light just went off over here. I might have a schlep on the driveway here. Thought I might have a schlep out there. Yeah, well, the cat's eating plenty today. Trust and believe. The cat's gonna start floating up like a blimp. Like, is the show over? I don't know. They all just head out. I don't know where the hell they go. I think they hang out up at the 7-Eleven. Doing a little rat hunting. Saturday night they probably gone a calling on their friends. This cat wraps its tail around its paw and Tiger, who was here when I first got in tonight. Isn't that nice, Ronnie, how fast the temperature dropped from 99 to 71? Sleep under a blanket every night. You would be surprised how much that sauce solidifies, especially when you put tomato paste in it. And you would also be surprised how much gets absorbed into the dough. I've never had sauce come off. If anything, most pizza places don't use, they use about 1/3 of the sauce they should use. And the cheese they're using is the world's worst. Good night, Lee. Yeah, Tiger's a stud like Woody Allen's a stud. You spread that out, it does good. So is Blue Mood Odom. I don't mess around with that cheese. I don't mess around with that at all. I'm gonna wipe this plate down and then I would offer Bird, but he's down for the night, so put this, wrap it up. Got breakfast for a few days. And just like that, 3 pieces of delicious pizza. It's just sounding now. Throw a firecracker over there. Now let him. You know, we tied it on pretty much last night. But I wanted to demonstrate the pizza tonight. Where'd the cat go? Cat's Italian. I mean, I wish I could ship that cat to you. You know, people in Sicily be so pissed off. What the this cat doesn't stop eating. You know, are you kidding me? Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close it down. Thank you all for being here tonight. I so love every one of you and appreciate you being on the channel. You really, yeah, we're going to, on the 5th, 6th of July, we'll be on the road. 5th, 6th, 7th, 6th. Yeah, 6th, 7th, 8th, we'll be in LA. 9th, we're leaving for Las Vegas. Ronnie, Thanks for everything last night. Another epic vertical stream. Just so much fun. Makes you wonder what it's going to be for Vegas. All I can say, bro, is rest up. It might be later starts, and I don't know. I have no idea, you know. It could be like a torture chamber to be on those streets at 2 p.m. in the afternoon when it's 110 air temperature, 111. It could literally be a death sentence down there. So I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, could I please impose on you to just take a second and hit the thumbs up button? You guys are the best of the best of the best. Without you, there's no wheels on this vehicle at all. So take care, everybody, and thank you so much, Nino. Love you, honey, and Jerry, Lee Marie. It's always good to see you, Lee Marie. I never see you enough on here, so I appreciate seeing you here. So thank you, everybody, for everything.